Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's always hard to tell what day of the week it is around here. I don't know why. Thank you for redeeming Put on the Hat, Charles. It's been another classically good day in the sense that I got a lot done. And I thought I would start off stream by talking about three things that I found interesting about my day today. Not anything super interesting, but and two of them came from a TikTok or Instagram, which is even weirder. But we can start playing the game while I talk. I think that makes more sense. Because then I'm theoretically talking about things that might be interesting. The first thing is, do you guys? Yeah, I just went live. It's been like a minute. You're right on time. I'm 6 minutes early, so technically I'm the one in the wrong. So yeah, let's talk about the day a little bit. Number one, I did finally defeat the walkie-talkies. So yay me. I did get them programmed, and they now communicate with one another, and it is amazing. I would not have thought this, but the technology between these two generations of walkie-talkies are significantly different. Like not like how do I say this? Not like so different that the things wouldn't communicate with one another, but there was a surprising amount of upgrades, I would say, to the newer one regarding like security and digital codes and stuff like that I didn't even know existed in these things. But you were posting in the Discord about the e-reader stuff. Oh yeah. Actually, the most curious thing about the e-reader stuff that you posted today, besides that it was just interesting that you found the problem, and it might actually be the source of some of our other problems, since now that we know that was breaking into memory. But what I found most interesting, Tech, and I'm not going to demand an explanation, but I am going to ask a little bit about an explanation. I was responding to you at like, I don't know, I want to say 7:30 in the morning my time, which I assume means it was even earlier where you were, which either means you are an extreme early person, like you roll out of bed and you sit down at your computer. I used to do that when I was younger. Or you forgot to go to bed last night, which I can't condone. I don't know. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. That was some really early. It was really early. I don't know where this igloo is. I'm just going to walk this way and then look down from above, or not. What? Mario can't help but walk backwards, apparently. Into the igloo. Spent today making a new minigame based on what I learned about the e-reader stuff, though, and turned out pretty well. Oh, cool. Is it ready to be played? Like, do you want me to play it? Because we could, oh my gosh. How many times am I going to have to get hit by that one bad guy before I learn that it's a frog? Okay, so, it's very short. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to do it right this second, but in a little bit. In a little bit. We will try it before I end stream tonight, I promise. Unless I get hit by a car or something. And it's pretty unlikely that I'll get hit by a car while I'm sitting in my office, given that I can't even see a road with cars on it. But, it's an expression. So... yeah, so, wait, where did that whole thing start? I was talking about... oh, the walkie-talkies. We succeeded with the walkie-talkies. Okay, so then, yeah, so I was watching a TikTok today, or a video or whatever, and I can never remember the guy's name, and I feel bad about that. And it's two people. And they're, maybe I can look at, I don't know. I think they're twins, and they're kind of science-y, but I don't know that they're scientists in any like classical sense. I feel like they're more entertainers. And one of them I think is sick at the moment. What are their names? But they do like science-ish content sometimes, that kind of thing. I also posted a version of Nip Clicker compatible with your project structure. Nice. Would there be any reason it wouldn't be compatible with mine? Like, should I just replace what you sent me in my GitHub and be done with it? Where is this igloo? Hi, Silverdown. But in any case, I was watching this guy, and the two brothers have like this running series where like they send each other video messages. And I don't think the intended audience is necessarily the other person, but it works out pretty well in terms of how they're communicating. And they were talking. What? Oh my gosh! And I lost my hat. And that's a frog. Don't run towards that coin. It's a frog. But he said that he is tracking when he believes a lie, which I find to be a very interesting concept. I don't know if you guys find that as interesting, but the idea that, oh my gosh, that's another one. I mean, I'll say it this way. Like, you go on Facebook, right? And you're pretty certain that you're seeing lies from things, right? Or you're watching the news and you're pretty certain you're seeing lies or things that aren't true or whatever, or TikTok or whatever, right? Some viral thing you're seeing isn't true, right? And if you're like me, you research it and try to confirm whether it's true or not if you have any questions about it at all. But at least, and I think there's a legitimate argument to be made here, at least in some instances, you just believe what you read because it either lines up with your beliefs or it lines up with the narrative you want to be true or whatever. And so you don't even do the research because it was right, but then you find out later, or because you thought it was right. And so you don't do the research, but then you find out later that you were wrong and that you should have done the research because you failed to realize that there was something about it that was a lie. And that greatly intrigues me. Like, how many people actually keep track of how often they're wrong? And it's not really the right way to say it either, though. It's not necessarily that you were wrong. It's that you were wrong in determining, I guess that you're wrong. Yeah, that something was true or not. And so you ended up believing something that wasn't true. It's a very interesting concept to me, and I want to start doing this myself, like tracking when I believe something to be true and then find out it isn't. Because I think if more people did that, I think that might actually be a legitimate way to counteract people, believing everything they read on the internet type thing. It goes to show that you have to check both the things you believe and the things, oh my gosh, and the things you don't believe. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks this is a unique idea, but it's interesting to me. But then this is where I think this is just crazy because I completely missed this news story and I now need to research it more because I didn't see enough of it to know exactly what they determined. But, hey, Smiley, happy Pi Day to you, too. If you're one of those people that are tracking the global warming, climate change, whatever stuff that is happening to our planet, if you're following that type of information to learn as much as you can, and again, there's a lot of misinformation, I would say, on both sides, but particularly if you've been looking at a graph of the North Atlantic water temps for the last however long, the last 2 years have been, it's more like a year and a half at this point, have been insanely off the charts. And like even more so than like people would have expected to have happen. Like, and so a lot of people have been kind of claiming that we've hit the point of no return type thing. Like we've hit the point where it's just going to start compounding on itself and all this fun stuff, which is a very scary thought. But I'm going to make it I'm going to make it both a little bit more scary and a little less scary at the same time. I guess science has figured out the most likely reason it happened, besides just like the El Nino stuff and all that fun. Apparently, 2 years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago, they passed a new international law or something. Oh my gosh, why can't I do this? I really hope that the igloo is up here, by the way. But apparently, ocean liners run on the worst possible oil, or they did. Like the worst possible, like the leftover scraps of gas. Like everybody takes the good stuff for gasoline and, you know, all the other fuels, and then these ocean liners run on really, really bad stuff that contains a lot of sulfur. And apparently, for many, many years, they were just, you know, going across the ocean like this and leaving these giant cloud trails of sulfur. And the sulfur would create, you know, clouds, and we'd end up with sulfuric rain and all that fun stuff. Not a good thing, by any stretch of the imagination. So they passed, I'm gonna die. So they passed an international law to basically eliminate this sulfur, this high sulfur fuel, so that we'd stop creating sulfuric acid rain. The problem is, by doing that, they also stopped the, for lack of a better way of saying it, because effectively it's what it is, they effectively stopped the chemtrails that were being produced by these, look left of where I'm trying to jump to. Look left of where I'm trying to jump up to. Like, on the, like, before I cross the bridge. But, so, apparently, the fact that these boats aren't leaving clouds, aren't making clouds, look left. Maybe we should do it while standing someplace that makes sense. Coins are my guide. Oh yeah, look at, like, where the fence is. It's right there. I see. Can I get there from the backside? Doesn't look like it. So I gotta go for a little bit of a swim. Or I suppose I could get the shell. Oh, do I have to get the shell? Looks like I have to get the shell. Yeah, so by trying to do this thing for the environment, and this is, like, it's so backwards, by eliminating the sulfur from these tankers, we stopped the production of the clouds that was actually preventing the warming of the ocean. And so now there are a lot of people, I guess, like, science is like, we should probably consider finding a way to bring those clouds back without the sulfur, because apparently the problem has been warming worse than we had thought, because we were actually doing other harm to keep it from getting warm. It is Such a weird set of circumstances. And yet, I find it just amazing that we are so bad at understanding where we live. Oh, I messed this up again. Cloud generation has been a topic for reflecting back heat for a while. This is true. And there's a lot of debate around whether or not we should even be trying to manipulate, like, because obviously it seems we've manipulated it one way. The question is, should we really attempt to manipulate it back the other way? And I don't know that there's a right answer to that question. There's a lot of pros and cons to everything, right? We manipulate it the other way, and then, you know, a volcano erupts and everything goes south anyway. But it's still, I still find it very just intriguing. I'm always amazed by the things we don't know. I guess is probably, like, I understand that there are things we don't know, but it just amazes me to the degree we don't understand them. Medical science is in the same boat, from my mind. Like, I find it absolutely insane how little we know about our own bodies. And how much of it has been learned in the last 50 years. Like, it is... And how many things we thought we knew, but we didn't know. And that gets back to that whole lying to ourselves thing. Like... No! And now we can't get back up there because we can't get another shell. Might as well just drown. We should just start carbon capture and shooting it over to Mars to warm up. Maybe. It's probably better than launching nukes at the plant place. Do. My phone's buzzing. I'm gonna take this. Only. Good old solicitors calling from phone numbers that look just a little too much like a real phone number. I'll ban them later. Do. Cell phones almost make me regret, or almost make me miss door-to-door salesmen. Ah, I still haven't learned. I need to get out of this level. I apparently cannot learn. I did see on the news tonight that Starship went up, and it went up pretty well. It didn't come down as well, but it went up pretty well, which I think is kind of cool. This is one of the few times we have to crawl. We made it. Now, if it just ran on carbon fuel, right? It's the only time you need to crawl. Hey, there's the pink guy. So what did everybody else do today while I was, you know, learning about our planet? Or what little I may know about our planet. Is this like a wall jump? A lot of coins. Oh, I see. I probably have to hit that block, and then it'll let me go through the walls. Except I can't hit that block either. That wall looks short. Haha! I don't know why I'm taking the time to get the coins. I'm not going to get to 100. Am I now trapped in here? I am, aren't I? Sorry I went so hard in that match, Cassandra. I wanted to see if I could make a comeback, and I'm glad I did. Sorry, I mean, maybe I don't need to apologize, but at the same time, that was a hard-fought game. Okay, am I legitimately stuck? Is this like a hard reset scenario? They didn't make like one-way glass? I don't... Nintendo, why would you do this? I know, but it feels like a mean way to play the game. So for the record of so everybody else on stream knows what's going on. Cassandra and I had a game of Solo that's been going on for probably a week or two. Four-handed game. Cassandra beat me by a good number of points in the first two hands. So in fact, if I'm right, Cassandra, it was like 500. You have to reset. You can exit the course if you pause while still. Oh, yeah, look at that. That was the screen I was looking for. Now I gotta walk all the way back up there, though. And so I was down by quite a few points with two hands left. And I ended up doing the strategy where you accumulate many cards, and then you turn the hand over to them. And it worked. It doesn't always work, but it worked. It worked today. I appreciate that, Tech. I would have been confused the whole time. My strat? Yeah, probably your strat. It's a little more vicious when you're only playing two-player, that's for sure. At least I feel it's a little bit more vicious. But it was fun. We had a good... at least I had a good time with it. So wait, now we can use this probably to get to the... Can we use this to get to the thing? Kind of looks like the same fence. Let's find out. Well, we didn't end up where I thought we would end up. try again. Oh, I was definitely up to something, because not only did I need to win, I needed to make sure you got points, because I was so far down on points. So it was one part collecting, one part trying to make sure I won. But the linchpin was the rotate card. Without that rotate card, never would have worked. In both games. Like, even the swap hand card, I don't think would have been good enough. Maybe it would have been. No. Okay, we made it. Okay, this time we just go straight for the star. Right there. Except I'm already lost. It was a week. It felt like 2 months. It was not very long. It was not 2 months. Woohoo! Oh, in other news, and I wanted to get people's opinions. Since this seems like a good time to because I think we just finished that level, right? Yep. So we've got 4 more levels and then nothing but coin stars, I think. Right? Because I think these are all. Yeah, that's not so bad. The Steam sale has started today, I think, right? From now until March 21st. Is there anything I need to get? I've got $15.35. I mean, I probably have more money than that if you count the stuff in the bank. But is there anything I have to get on this sale? Like, I don't know. Ooh, Hogwarts Legacy is 50% off. That's tempting. And I don't pay enough attention to these sales anymore. But for curiosity's sake, does anybody know if the deals get better? Like, will Enshrouded be 20% off like in 4 days or something? I remember these things used to be a thing where you had like a mini game you had to play, and 20% off Vampire Survivors DLC. I might have to get that. What about Into the Breach? Troll powerful mechs. 14 friends own this game. That looks like a cool. Well, it looks like a Final Fantasy strat game. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this screen for a moment since nobody seems to be recommending any games, and I'm gonna go get Tech's game, and we'll give that a whirl. Oh, I like the look of this already. You have it in a single barcode too? Bear with me, I'm downloading things where they need to go. Actually, let's put this in the GBA dev folder so that I don't lose it. Doot 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 doot. Incoming ad break right as we're doing this. That's lame. MGBA. Load that. Nope. Load that. And scan e-reader dot codes. GBA dev. A maze. And put that on the screen. Yep, no, I was getting there. I just want to make sure.
And
So we got a ball. Nope, wrong way. That looks like the wrong way too. I'm assuming there's a board. Yeah, okay. Do. Cool, it even changes color. So that's manipulating the background, I assume? Or the palette? That's cool. So this is a tile map, right? So you have, the corner tile, like similar to what I had done with the black things, right? So just the tiles, so all very light on the background. And then very cool. How are you is collision detection just what's the word I'm looking for? It can tell that there's a tile there or there's not. So if there is no tile, they're allowed to walk there. Like, are you actually checking the graphic tile map, or did you have a whole separate tile map? You are using the map. That is awesome. So to load additional, like, if you wanted more maps, you could do that by just loading the maps. You wouldn't even need the graphics, right? Now the question is, could you generate a map on the fly? That'd be kind of cool. Make a full-fledged randomized maze game. There's like algorithms for that are like publicly available. That'd be a lot of fun. No, I'm with you. I'm just thinking about ways you could take this and like get a full-fledged maze game, with randomized mazes. It's really cool though. Very cool. Do. I will have to check out the source code later. Wrong button. Oh, nope, the right button. I would like and again, I don't know what all you've looked at so far, but I would bet that the way the e-reader does sound wouldn't be all that different from the way the Game Boy Advance does it anyway. Because a lot of these things have direct corollaries to the way the regular Game Boy does sound. The real problem, at least from my perspective, might be getting the sound file to fit. I mean, it'll fit, but it's gonna add significant dots, right? Sound isn't small data. Is Magic Bytes. Wet Dry World. Which one's Wet Dry World? Is that just the big one right in front? Is that this one? No, but we might as well do this one. Do new streamer, 20 followers besides this, only if you want to. Sounds good. Yeah. Generally, I mean, I'm not going to ban you for that type of request, follow for follow or whatever. But what I will tell you is, if you're like, I'm assuming you're trying to get to affiliate, becoming the member or becoming members in other people's communities, and I'm not necessarily saying mine, but interacting in other people's communities and making friends and getting to know other people can be one of the fastest ways to get there. In fact, on this stream alone, in the last 1,500 days, we've probably helped. I'm gonna bet we've helped probably 15 people get to affiliate. It's a thing, but we like to do it when we know that they're our type of people. That's a weird way of saying things, but they're friendly people. But yeah, I'm not gonna promise to follow you. I'm not gonna promise anyone in my community will follow you. But I will promise to check out what you're about and maybe give you a follow to help you. And one partner, technically. Tech, you would have got to partner on your own. Like, you didn't need us. You would have got to affiliate and partner. I'm not going to take any credit for your success. None at all. But yeah, and having a community on Twitch, like, if I don't know what your goal is when it comes to streaming, but community is a big part. A lot of people are, like, don't realize it. It's less about entertainment and more about community for most people. Not everybody. Some people are more about entertainment, but that's hard. Being more entertaining and less community is, I don't know. It's not me, that's for sure. I'm boring. And I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Go to town for red coins. Okay. So I need... Do I have any red coins? No. So I need to find said red coins first. Go to town. I feel like... Is that this tunnel over here? Is that what going to town is? I have a vague memory of falling down that tunnel. Let's work our way up. It is that tunnel. Cool. I didn't remember that there was a town at the other end, but I knew that there was something. Now, if only I could remember how to get in said tunnel. I think it's from above, though. Either that or it's a blue... A blue thingy. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm starting to think it's a blue thingy. Okay, no blue hat over there. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Also add this too, in. I don't know how you want your name pronounced, but generally making your first request to follow for follow is not the best place to start either. Saying hi is generally a better way to go. And maybe introducing yourself. But again, you know, give you one more hint, you need the water all the way up to get there. That would probably explain it, but that would mean that there's another level of water. So I gotta figure that out first. Do 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 do. Oh, I have it all the way up now? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can shoot myself over here with the cannon? Isn't there a cannon over here somewhere? I'm so bad at this game. Constantly reoccurring theme. Do 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 do. I feel like there was something else I heard today that I was going to share with you guys. So Steam sale, e-reader stuff, spaceship going to space. I don't know. It felt like a good news day. I beat the walkies. And now I want to like go for my ham radio license again. Maybe we should spend like 7 days on stream. Oh no. No. Just spend it learning ham radio stuff. And then I don't think they'd let me stream the test, but that could be funny. Stream over ham. I don't know if there are any frequencies. I guess Wi-Fi technically. Oh, I bet that's okay. I'm remembering things. Maybe I was right with the cannon, and that's why I got to shoot through the little hole thingy. Oh, and actually that reminds me. I really should. Wait, I haven't talked to the. Really should get my ham license very, very soon. If I'm ever going to do it. Do. Okay. Probably can't triple jump. It's gotta be a backflip or something. Do. I don't think we have any ham radio operators in our community, though. Unless I'm wrong. Tech would be, like, the most likely person, I would think. Okay, what if we... Jump. Should talk to Ninja. Why, does he want to become a ham radio operator, too? He might know some stuff. Now I'm curious. Why do you say that? So I think I've told this story on stream before. And the world has changed since I did this. It's changed quite a bit. Don't know if you should say anymore? Okay. When I was a kid, like I want to say I was like 11 or 12. I started loosely studying for ham radio operator, and I was going for something at the time that was called a no-code tech. and it required passing 2 written tests. And I ended up passing the first one and not the second one, partially because I didn't even know the second one existed. And they told me, you know, I could come back in like 30 days and take the second one again, and for whatever reason, I just gave up. I didn't do it again. I kind of regret that decision. Because I was really close at that point. But it sounds like it's gotten even simpler since then. A somersault is a good way to get there. Somersault. What's a somersault? You mean a backflip? No. Somersault is a forward thing. Jumping while oh, the side flip. I never think to do that. I'm not sure I remember how to do that. That. Okay, I know how to do it in the opposite direction. What if I run this way? Woohoo! Old people can learn things. Smiley's got me all curious now, though. But yeah, I don't know. I really should do that. And here's the thing. It's another one of those things where I really don't have a need to be a ham radio operator. But there would definitely be some, I feel like we can just skip that tunnel. There would definitely be some perks to having it. Especially if I got, like, the Wi-Fi equipment that can operate on frequencies that normal people can't operate on. I mean, I don't really need it, but it'd be fun. Oh, we made it. Okay, let's just go swimming. See how many of these coins we can get just swimming. Okay, that's there's probably some in the blocks. If I remember correctly, there's not a good way to break these blocks without lowering the water level. Okay, that's probably some part of the challenge. Going dual hat. Teach the world about it. Yeah, it's not as big a thing as, like, when people were younger. Or at least I don't think it's as big a thing. Maybe it is. Learning the ways of tech. Do 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 do. Probably should have stomped it. It's a shame there are no stars that require a solution to get them. Wait, what? That require what as a solution? Sorry. Got lost somewhere in there. Using Metal Mario as a diving suit to avoid using air. I mean, that wouldn't be all that different from just the normal time span of Metal Mario, right? Like, or are you saying it'd have to be Metal Mario plus your air? Like, that'd be an interesting combo. You have to use Metal Mario to get down there. And then once you're down there, you got to be not Metal Mario. And if you do it wrong, you run out of air. That would be a mean star, but I could see it being a thing. Well, if we ever get around to doing Mario 64 level design, not a overly likely thing to have happen, but if we ever do, let's keep that one in mind. Intriguing. There is something about the... Oh, see, now there's an intriguing approach. Kind of gets away from my, like, let's beat all the games in the world. But what if we started, like, beating a game, and then once we beat it, then we mod it? I think I lost this. Nope, it's right there. Now I lost it. Do. Kind of a little mix of high tech and low tech. Play the game, discover everything they did wrong, then make it better. Gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Way back before I officially started my YouTube channel as it is now, I attempted to review games, and a big part of that was going to be covering what modding was like. I do enjoy the extended content side that modding can bring a lot, either as a consumer or a creator. Yeah, it's fun. It shows you other sides of the game. Sometimes you find things that people didn't even know existed. Yeah, that was smarter. Do that next time, Justin. Okay, there's one way over there. Seems like a pretty big jump. Is there like a middle of the road water thingy? Wall jumps. Nothing but wall jumps, I think. Let's try it. Okay, number 8, where are you? I mean, it could be in one of those bricks. I don't feel like it would be that hidden, though. Maybe we figure out what this does. Interesting. Single block. Okay, so maybe we gotta do them in the other order. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck on this one. Oh no, there's a block over here. No, get the... Nope, that wasn't it. So what was the point of that one block that I just broke? Oh, is there a ledge up there? Can I wall jump off these things? Try the other way. So yes, you can wall jump. No, I don't. Well, we got all 8. It's one of those, you know how to get it now, start. Oh, and there's our block. Nope. I'm going to leave that one here because that one should be easy. There's a trap. Now we got to wait for this to wear off. You cannot climb the caged wall. So tag with the palette thing, is it on like a random color fade? I ask only because it's still going, and I think it's doing more colors than it started off doing. It was incrementing it? Okay. Oops, wrong button. Ha! It will cycle through all the values. Cool. So I assume the next windmill we're tilting at, or you're tilting at the moment, is sound. Do you have an end goal in mind, or are you just trying to like tackle as much as you can for a YouTube video? It was very seizure-y. But it looks pretty cool on the Game Boy itself. I wish you could load more than one save file into the flash memory of the Game Boy reader. Wanted to tackle the whole process before making a video, but I do want to make a simple game. Nice. What kind of game? Just out of curiosity. I mean, you've made a simple game. You've made a maze game. I mean, it could probably use like a high score mechanism or timer or something, but it's a game. And it fits on one card. So, oh yeah, we did already talk about that. You wanted to make an A. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I guess we did talk about that. Procedural levels. that would be impressive. Man, if we get the oh, that would be brilliant. I was gonna say if we got the card problem solved. Can you imagine, like, on stream we spend like a month just creating like 52 cards worth of games, and then sold it as a deck of cards? Here's a deck of cards that also happens to include 23 mini games you can play on your e-reader. Because it would be less than 52 games. Unless they were all one card each, but that's unlikely to happen. I think it'd be hilarious. I mean, and I'm just going to talk out loud here. Let's just say, you know, you embedded it at the end of, like, you get this YouTube video all created, right? And it becomes like the closing piece of the YouTube video. Sell them at like 20 bucks a pop. And you're buying them for like 3. That could be big. I bet it would go viral alone on the fact that somebody did it. You're not wrong. Might mean I need to do a few more game development streams. Gosh. Another 7-day game challenge. I had fun with it. And the graphics are simple enough on the Game Boy that I can get away with more. Okay, another world down. We're making progress here. Tall, tall mountain. Doot, 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 doot. Not the right room, I don't think. Why do I feel like I can jump into this one? And I never can. It's weird. Mystery of the monkey cage. We must find the monkey cage. If Smiley's still listening, did you get your replacement LEDs? Not installed yet. Is he gonna follow me now? He can't seemingly follow me over here. Can he follow me onto the log? No. Can't seem to follow me there either. But there's a cannon dude down here. Curious. Doot 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 doot. You lucked out so much. That cannon guy is really hard to find when you actually need him. I would imagine. Now I don't have to worry about it though. Now I just got to figure out what the monkey cage thing is all about. I'm guessing it has something to do with the monkey. Maybe not, though. Maybe it has something to do with a different monkey. Oh, there's the cannon. It's right beneath us. Oh, wait, what does this say? I'm going to a lot of trouble here. Danger, strong gusts, but wind makes a comfy ride. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but sure. Oh, it has nothing to do with that monkey? Oh, well, he's a decoy then. Okay, there's a star right there. If we aim right for the star, we will miss. If we aim too high, we're going to go over. We need a reference point, though, so we're going to go from the bottom of the triangle to the top of the star. That's where we're going to start. And that was way too low. The winds are too unpredictable. Eh, who needs winds when you have a cannon? What's this one? Oh, can't look. Ah, do 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 do. Okay, we'll come back to the cannon one. I gotta go find another monkey. Do 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 do. High winds ahead. Nah, we'll just leave it on the mountain if it blows off. I think they removed the winds from this version. Do 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 do. There's a cage up there. There's a star right there. Okay, we've been in there, I think. I feel like I could jump right there, but I'm not going to. This probably adds a ledge for the waterfall. No! I feel like there's a faster way up the mountain that I'm forgetting about. I mean, maybe the cannon would get me up there faster, but... misaligned vertices there are in this game. There are a bunch of... Hello, Raiders! A bunch of spots where you can see through seams in the map, but it doesn't matter. I agree. 14-month sub, 11-month streak. Welcome in, Super Mario. Welcome in, Disman. Welcome in, Cash. How was stream today? I should set this up to, like, auto shout-out. I don't know why I don't do that. It seems like such a simple thing to do. Shout out Cash Spoon. Shout out Cash Spoon. That's not the right... Shout out Cash Spoon. See, I just shouted you out like 4 times, but I only typed it correctly twice. How was the dreams today? Is Weezer coming along? We were talking about all sorts of things before you got here. Everything from global warming to lies to e-reader game development to walkie-talkies to ham radio licensing. Maybe I can use this to get up there faster. That was a weird noise. Thank you for the bit. Now we're talking about Mad Spike. Mario Penny. Mario Penny. Thank you for the bit. I should email Mad Spike and be like, can I borrow all your old stuff? No! Oh, that could have been worse. Dreams went well. I reworked an enemy, and I'm super happy with it. I've also got a solid plan on every other enemy for the first time ever, so the next build should finally have danger in it. Is danger different than difficulty? Because I played through all of, you know, the first part of the game, and let me just say, there was plenty of difficulty. I don't know about danger, but those two words are synonymous for me. Synonyms. And I'm concerned if you're adding more danger. Power lines are difficult, but not dangerous. Okay, that's fair. Danger is a component of difficulty. Is he fighting me? I'm in the ring. Let's go. Let's go, you and me, monkey boy. Oh, let me go. I was only teasing. Can't you take a joke? I'll tell you what, let's trade. You let me go. I give you something good. Okay, I'll free him. I wanted to throw him off the cliff, but... I don't know if I trust where he's going. Doot, 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 doot. Now, here's the thing. I gotta talk to him first. Bring it to me. I don't want to have to jump. Okay. He put it way down there. That's even meaner. All squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares and such. I mean, yeah. I have vague memories of that. Doot, doot, doot. Mystery of the monkey cage has been solved. Next. So anybody, now that we've got a few more people in here that play video games, anybody buy anything cool on the Steam spring sale at this point? Is there anything I need to buy? I have $15 left over from Christmas. So I'm open to suggestions. Is 3D All-Star? This is 3D All-Stars. We did play about 2 minutes of the NSO one. Like, I don't know, yesterday. And let me just say, this one looks way better. Infinitely better. I don't know that, like, it doesn't have all the glitches, supposedly, but I'm okay with that. This one looks better. I also, oh, I was going to say, oh, I know what I was going to say on stream that I was forgetting that I was going to say on stream. I did end up ordering the HDMI Game Boy SP kit last night. I did shop around for a little bit, but turns out that's basically the only kit I could find. Like, nobody else makes a good one. There is an analog kit, but I didn't want analog. I wanted HDMI. Nothing on Steam, but I did just pre-order Thousand Year Door. Nice, nice. Having two different Mario 64 ports on one system is so random and so Nintendo. I don't disagree. I mean, how many different ports of this game exist? You got the N64 one. And, I mean, they're not all that different, but N64, then they released it for the DS, 3DS. They never released it for the regular DS, right? Or am I wrong on that? Was it on the DS and not the 3DS? It was DS? Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it wasn't a straight port, that's fair. And then they've got the... They released this for Wii, right? And they released it for Nintendo Switch Online. So that's what, like 4? I can't count. That's like 4 different versions, right? Oh, and then NSO Online. Was the Wii U one different than the Wii one? Not that it has to be different, but... It was. It was all emulated. I mean, that makes sense. Is that the star I want? Yeah, that's the star I want. I don't know how to get there, though. Oh, that was scary. Okay, not entirely sure, but how there's some emulation. I mean, there has to be some emulation differences, right? The way the buttons get mapped, it's just given. Unsure because I know the Wii and Wii U eShops overlapped in some ways. Okay. I mean, I would assume that the Wii, Wii U, and Switch emulated versions are probably all the same emulated version. It's probably the same ROM. That would be my guess, at least. Is this the one in the waterfall? I mean, that's fair. That's fair, too. Is there any other game that is as prevalent? I mean, Ocarina of Time is probably even more prevalent, right? Because let's talk through that one real quick. So Ocarina, N64, right? Then they released a GameCube version of it. And then 3DS has it. I'm assuming, I could be wrong on this, but I'm assuming it was in the Wii U eShops. It's in the NSO shop. I guess technically Mario has one more, right? Because it has this one. Although Zelda has GameCube. They haven't really remade. I guess you could call the 3DS version a remake. The Japanese copy? Interesting. What prompted that? Just collecting? Okay, we gotta figure out how to get that up there. Or was there something about the Japanese one that was like, yes, I gotta get this. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Really? A distinct release. What made it distinct? Like, and for what platform? I have a complete N64 hardware collection, and I'm trying to get all the major first-party games to go with it. Nice. I have literally only one Japanese video game in my entire collection. That may make me a failure in some way. Thanks for the lurk, Mega. No! Getting too good at falling. The only... Just trying to make sure in my head that this is true before I say it, but I'm 99% certain it's true. I'm pretty certain the only Japanese game in my entire video game collection is Tetris for the Virtual Boy. I think that's the only one. I don't know what other one I would own. Oh, N64 with, I believe, the Rumble Pack and patch. Oh, the Rumble Pack, eh? I'm assuming this is the bridge. This feels like a jump that I don't really want to do. Oh, first try. So it's less popular. Well, I would care that they added Rumble. I mean, this doesn't feel like it has Rumble. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not feeling it anyway. Doot 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 doot. Boom. Boom 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 boom. Wow, I just suddenly had a urge to play Star Fox 64. I care too. It's the reason I bought that. That makes sense. Oh no! What was that? Yeah, Mamma Mia, indeed. I took a rock to the face. Do 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 do. I'm gonna ask a silly question, Tech. I could do this tomorrow too. Just random thing that just crossed my mind. Do you have any photocopiers in your collection of crazy things? Like actual photocopiers, well, maybe not actual, but things that don't go through digital. A PC-20. What would happen if we photocopied an e-reader card? I think I'm going to bring a bunch to work tomorrow and try to copy them on one of my higher-end copy machines. I don't know why I didn't think to try that. I'd just be curious. I'd be very curious if that worked right out of the box. But mine are probably all digital, which probably won't work. But still worth trying. Pure analog from the 80s. I might. Oh, this would be funny. Now I gotta know. Okay, hold on. I'm going to walk away from stream for just 1 sec, because if I didn't get rid of it, I might have a copy machine here that's pure analog. Hold on a sec. I do not. I had something that may or may not have been in working condition. Now I kind of wish I didn't get rid of it. And we got rid of it. I bet we got rid of it 6 months ago. This is one of those things. You never should get rid of things. Be a hoarder. It just works out better. I don't know what good that would do me other than trying to create, like, illegal cards, but... Don't do this to you. And now... Wait, now I'm having another thought. What if I tried to send it to a photo printer? They'd be illegal if I distributed them. Probably. This is probably too high. Let's go, like, right on the edge of the blue. Nice. That... Illegal. Haha, I like it. Oh, why did I come back here? We're done. We're done with this one. Exit course. We're skipping the coin stars for the moment. Tick-tock clock. Vector math, really? Every time, Cash, I hear about all the effort, and I want to say this, I really do appreciate the effort you're putting into this crazy thing, but every time I hear about how much work and time and effort you're putting into this amazing game, I just can't help but feel that it really, really bites that it's trapped in dreams. I don't know. It just... it irks me. But that's part of the challenge, too. So that's like saying I'm irked that my games are trapped in the e-reader and I can't get them printed. But... You're tired, Mario? I don't care. You got work to do, man. Stand up. Nope, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. He fell asleep and it costed me 5 minutes. The pit and the pendulums. This is true. We could. Oh, it took so long I didn't even hit the mark. I'm tempted to not keep playing. Yeah, let's see if I die. More fun this way. Do 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 do. Nope. Storage limitations and probably... I'm with you. Like, I understand that whole aspect of it. The whole aspect of the... What Dreams is interesting and all of that. And same with the e-reader. It's a limited platform, too, in a number of ways. Not just technology-wise, but it's also limited in terms of how many exist in the world at this point, right? Like, there will never be more e-readers than there are right now, probably. We won't let Mario fall asleep this time. Doot, 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 doot. Much better. Okay. The Pit and the Pendulums. Okay, I don't see anything lower than us. Do, 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 do. Working Dreams gives such a accomplishment that it's harder to reach in your standard game, mainly because literally everything is harder. Yeah, no, I'm with you. The challenge is definitely something that can make things fun. Challenges can be fun. I just wish it could actually be, you know, put on the Steam store. So that I could, you know, buy a copy of it from you. That's still on my bucket list, too. Get a game in the Steam store. Free lawsuit. Yeah, probably. What did I do? Subbing to my Twitch counts as buying the game in my book? Oh. Well, there you go. Every now and then I keep looking to my left because I feel like I'm seeing something change. And you guys can probably see it too if you look on the left side of my face. There's a color change that keeps happening over here. That is entirely coming from Tech's Game Boy e-reader game. It's taking up the entirety of my screen, and every now and then the color snaps just enough that I... here, like, how much can you see it on my face? Yeah, like right there. My face just turned blue, then pink, then blue again. That's all coming from that. So, okay, back to this. Back to this. I just think it's funny. Okay, we gotta do the... see, it last Dreams game for a reason, though. Yep. No! Stay away from me, dude that throws people. What? There was a hole there? I'm a little frustrated. Dude. And it looks good, too. It's all real game dev. That's like saying Dreams isn't real game dev. It's real game dev. What am I waiting for? Midnight. Because I'm bad at this game. That's how you get all the pendulums to stop moving. See? See how they're not moving? Otherwise, this level is infinitely harder, and I'm already bad enough at the game. Wait, really? It's just the minute hand? I thought it was both. Is it really just the minute hand? Gosh. Okay, I'll try that on the next one. Since I've obviously been wasting time. There's a hat I haven't seen in a while. Bob's hat. Gamer. No! As we continue to climb the clock of doom. I think that's the second time I've fallen there already. Like, just this time. How to Be Bad at Video Games by JJDB210. That's me. I did make like one or two more videos available on YouTube today. Not that anybody wants to rewatch these things. But I have been, you know, trying to add a little content to the wiki every day, as silly as it is. Wait, can I go backwards for some reason? Wait, can I just long jump to there? Okay, I can. Well, let me rephrase. It looks like it's probably possible. However, the question about whether I can is a slightly different question. So we're not going to test my abilities. You're rewatching them? Nice. I did rewatch a bunch of Beta 64 videos on one of his channels to try to help him get back to monetization. Don't know if it did, but I'm hoping it helped. Was that close enough to midnight? It was. No, it wasn't. Get a hand. I mean, some of them you have to have the stuff moving, right? Like, otherwise it doesn't, like, rotate you to where you need to be. Like that one. That's like a hand that's moving. Maybe that's the hand I'm supposed to get. Stay away from me, evil fireball. I don't even know what to say. I think 2 of the stars were... Nice. You guys have way more knowledge of this game than me, it seems. All my memory... Why did... I wanted it to move! Now it's not going to move, right? Okay, well, let's go see if we can find another one that doesn't require movement. Maybe we can accidentally stumble on a star. Nice. Way to go. Or, you know, we could just die again. Since that seems to be one of my specialties. I'm just... No time. Is 6 double time? I feel like they all have like their own little meaning. Nine is fast? Okay. I thought there was a backwards time, too, wasn't there? Or am I imagining that? Is that 3? I feel like it's going slower than it did last time. So maybe I did end up on a... 3 is just slow? Oh. Maybe I'm on slow. Okay, I'm gonna do some investigation this time. Do I have to jump? Or can I just walk? I mean, it doesn't look like I can walk. But maybe it's enough of a down angle that I don't jump. I jumped anyway. Oh, that's a good shot right there. We're at 90. I'll take it. Stomp on the thwomp. I don't remember seeing a thwomp. I must look harder. Hopefully the thwomp is not requiring movement. Oh, the thwomp does need movement? Okay, well then I guess we're going for whatever the other one is. We're investigating. I think I already have the red coin one. I think the red coin one is number 6. It's not something I can check. I mean, I could just get that one and not take the death, but... Let's see if we can at least find the thwomp. Okay. The sentence there that kind of drives the point home is the if you are skilled enough, which I would like to reiterate, generally speaking, not skilled enough. Just checking to see if there's anything up there. Doesn't look like it. Like, see that? I almost missed that jump. Okay, let's investigate over here. Oh, there are some things higher up over here. Like that star right there. What? Okay, getting up here does not seem to be a magic trick for getting up there. So what's the magic trick for getting up there? Is that where the thwomp comes into play? Like there's a thwomp that comes down and you gotta ride him up or something? It can now be killed when time is frozen in direct response to your comment that freezing time was a useless power. Well, there you go. Can he only be killed when time is frozen? Doot doot. Is Andrew? Yes. Do 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 do. Stomp on the thwomp. Sine, cosine, cosine, sine. 3.14159. Sorry, it's Pi Day. I haven't had enough Pi content.
Mamma mia!
Do 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 do. Oh, is it in fast mode? I feel like it's in fast mode. This may be a sign.
Mamma mia!
The game said you haven't had enough content, period. Wait, I didn't even look at the clock. What time did I come in at? Okay, it's at least moving.
Mamma mia!
Oh, and that's a 12! I'm beginning to hate this clock. And I... This is... My timings are all off in the clock level. I can't even jump anymore. What is wrong with me? I've forgotten how to play the game. Okay, let's just jump into 3. That has to be the safest way. Do do do. I believe you are correct because that's what Tech already said. I did it. I finally made the jump. I only have 2 lives left. I should make Link play this game. I don't think Link's beaten it. I think he's been playing Fortnite, though, ever since the latest update. I think he got back into it. He keeps saying things like 1, 2, something. I forget what the something is, though. 1, 2, see you? 1, 2, 1, 2... What does he keep saying? 1, 2... Fortnite scares you? I mean, I don't blame you. It's a bunch of young kids proving they're better at video games than me. Although based on this game, it doesn't take much. They added wings, though. You can, like, fly in that game now. Minecraft had an update on Tuesday, too, that we haven't really talked about. I don't know. I don't think there was a Java update, though. And they also released, like, a subscription marketplace. Which, I gotta admit, I'm not overly thrilled about. But... it was kind of already, like, if you had Realms, you had that, so... I also heard, through the grapevine that, that becoming a marketplace creator is, like, off limits at the moment. Okay, this feels relevant, but at the same time, it does not appear to be relevant. You're not wrong, Tech. How are we supposed to get up there? That block does not take me up. This bad... oh, this bad guy. I'm sure he has something to do with it. Oh, wait, this moves. Okay, maybe he doesn't have anything to do with it. I worry if I jump that way, I'm going to miss. Actually, I worry that if I jump any direction, I'm going to miss. And my worry was justified. Do. Do 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 do. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Nope. Okay, now we can look around. Some stuff that way, but not a lot of interesting stuff. There's more interesting stuff that way. We're gonna go that way first. No! There's a gap there! Not putting things against the wall is just rude. Let me use the wall as a safety net. Missed again. This is turning into a very long last star. Do 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 do. Let's see. If I was going to make a second Game Boy Advanced e-reader game, what would I make? And why? I kind of wonder if, like, every NES game that ever existed has been made at this point. Can we just jump straight there? I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna regret it, but I'm gonna try. A Tetris clone. Ooh. That's a good way to get sued. Let's see, what year was Tetris invented? Like, when does Tetris enter the public domain? I don't know what just happened there, but we survived, so... Okay, that looks like there's a back door, maybe? So let's go that way first. Well, I think the author is Russia. It gets into the... I mean, I know Alexei or whatever his name is. I don't know if he's still alive, but... And I don't think Hank counts. I don't think that was the one I was supposed to get. I think that was number 5. Time jumps on moving bars. Well, I think we're gonna stop there because we've hit the 2 hour and 6 minute mark, and you know, it's just that time of night where I need to, you know, do some laundry and take out the trash and those kind of things. Maybe check my email, play some board games, watch some Ninja Weasel plays. Maybe do some programming, some e-reader programming. Maybe I should try to make Tetris. That's an intriguing idea. Or maybe, I don't know, what's Beta doing? Beta's doing Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Be sure to check him out, Beta64 on Twitch. Ninja Weasel Plays is doing Palia. That's where we will be heading. Actually, yeah, that's where we'll be heading. If you need something else, though, if you want something a little different, Gusty J is playing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, which is a game that I have not played thoroughly. So maybe check out Gusty J. They're another friend of the stream. So yeah, we'll be back. Wow, is today Thursday already? We'll be back tomorrow for what will likely be a shorter stream because it's both game night and I teach my class. So we'll probably have like an hour-long stream of Mario 64. Maybe we can get these, finish off TikTok Clock and maybe do some damage to Rainbow Road before we call this thing a wrap. And then, I don't know, maybe this weekend I'll do the Coin Stars on Sunday if we can't figure out something for community game night. So with that, I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for all being awesome. You're all amazing people. If nobody has told you that today, know that you're amazing. You really are. There's something special about you. No matter what it is, I promise you, there's something special about you. And I appreciate you being here and hearing that. So with that, stay healthy, stay safe, and until next trip, see ya. I should put that sound effect on my thingy, and then I could just hit the button, and then I wouldn't have to say see ya. But then, I'd forget to hit the raid button, like, oh, wait, there we go. Bye.